Peace and blessings be with you. It's your servant, Akilanis. I'm going to show you how to put together this automatic continuous hammer mill herb grinder, or should I say herb pulverizer. It works a little bit differently than the normal grinders that use blades. And this uses a mechanism that actually crushes the herbs, gives you a better crush. So this is the base unit, the automatic continuous herb grinder pulverizer, and we have to assemble the pieces on it so that we can go ahead and use it. These are the accessories that we have to attach to the grinder pulverizer. This is a tray that we use to feed whatever we're going to grind. This is a little door attachment that we use on the feeder to keep things out that we don't want going in. We have two bags. We have one large bag and one small bag that's used to catch whatever we're going to grind. Have a pole that the small bag attaches to, and we have different size filters. They have different size holes that allow different size particles to get through and go into the bag. So we have the tray here, the feeder, so we have to attach the feeder to the machine. So there are two screws on each side, here and here, and there's on the back side, over here and here, which you can't see, but where my finger goes, those are two screws. So we have to take the screws out, attach the feeder, put the screws back in. So let's do that. So the feeder tray is on. So now I have to attach the pole. Just slides right in. And then have to attach the bags. So the small bag, it's a little elastic part here that attaches to the top. And there is a little loop. So we just put the loop on. And loop is on. So the top bag is on. Now to put the bottom bag on. So put it there, snaps on, and you can see it's long. So you can put this like in a container, let it drop down to in the container, the herbs or whatever's being ground, or you can tie it this way and it will collect at the bottom of the bag. So we open up the top of the grinder pulverizer and you'll see a mechanism here that it crushes whatever's being ground instead of using a blade to cut it. So everything gets caught in these areas here and it crushes it. So it goes around brr, 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 a little bit faster than that. It crushes it and then everything goes through this filter. The machine comes with a filter already installed, so I'm going to take it out to show you what it looks like. And it's actually three pieces. The outside piece, which lets the particles go through. The inside piece, which lets only certain size particles go through. And then we have a holder, which keeps everything in place. This is the filter set that came installed. The middle piece is the piece that we can change to let different size particles go through. So we have we have filters with different size holes here, and we can choose from which size particle that we want to go through. The one that comes installed has small holes, and what you have to play around with is to see which one that you want to use, because using one that is too small can stop particles from going through, and that can build up in the chamber. So you want to play around. I'm going to go with this second one here. These two look like around the same size. I'm going to go with this one, put this one in, and then do some grinding. So with the middle filter that we're going to put in, that I replaced, you have to bend it a little bit to get into the proper shape. And make sure you put it together with the one with the larger holes to the outside, the filter in the middle, and a little frame on the inside, which helps to keep it seated properly. and then we have to slide it back in to the housing. And so this filter, the middle one's a little bit thicker than the other one, the one that I took out, so it takes a little bit more pressure to put it back in. The other one came out easy. Oh, make sure that the filter sits level with the top of the grinder so that when it closes properly. So you close the top, and then you raise up the bolts on the side into the slots, and then tighten the wing nuts. And then you feed whatever you're going to grind into the feeder. Open the door, push it in, and then start grinding. Now let's test it. Turn it on.